Oh, really?
No, what he's doing.
No, they're like, don't make that up.
Good.
You got the rest of it.
You made it today.
I told her I'm going. She's like, maybe I'm going. We watched you guys last week. Two of did cheese song.
The father, a couple of them.
After we went down, we got out.
Jumped out.
Did you go anywhere else?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we were
Oh, Montana, we went Washington, Baptist, where's your little? Spokane. Oh, that's a girlfriend.
When you say you were right.
Yeah. We got stuck one time on a flat rock. Yeah.
Everybody wanted to help us. I'm like, it was
It's such a, so many people and you run into the same people on the river.
If you got in trouble, there'd be plenty of help.
Yeah, it's fun.
So you guys in like rubber boats?
We're gonna do river trips, but we want to go over there.
Yeah. It's like you're in attitude and getting your way over there.
I did it once, got flipped into the water. I wouldn't do it again, but yeah. And we were on, it was, I don't know if it was jump records or not, but we were, it was a bunch of us, and you know, you don't expect it. People don't know that. You don't
You're on the
expect
road raft, you straddle it.
No, well, no, wait, I don't know about yours. Yeah, you put your feet under so if you put your feet under the seat, that's it. This thing is on like a hot air balloon. There's no, you know, that was yeah.
I don't know. I like to watch.
Were you on the end?
We were, I was on one of the sides. It was a big boat, like 64 people or something. And so this side, the boat went to the end of the boat went like that. And all the people on this side were gone. And the boat came back. We were not there. And I was in the water. And they have a, you know, floating thing. And it wasn't really that deep, fortunately. So I don't remember anything to stand up, and then they power the boat back, and you try to climb back.
like the last thing you want to do, then get back.
Yeah, exactly. This was in Great Smoky Mountain, North or South Carolina.
Oh, it's right, it was probably north, that's exactly where Gene went. Yes. There was people all over the place. I mean, every boat we saw was
Hey,
full of
Jane was at the end and we
It's
get
never. Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
that's where we were.
Here I am trying to see, he can swim and of course they don't have, but he's, you know, not a super swimmer and very rapid. And he was, you could see the padding in his face, so I went to him. The lady yelled at me, the tour lady, get it! Because I was a swimming teacher and I, you know, maybe she grabbed his life jacket. Came right back.
She didn't want two in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't want to get out.
Yeah, she would have known your background.
I don't know, you know.
Well, he's a tall
But she told us at the beginning, anything happens, step aside, I just take care of it. She did tell us, it's instant.
No, you can't do anything.
Yeah, and we will never do it. And I'm talking Poison River is not rapids.
Right, and it's so low, because they didn't really show like everybody else.
Right. Well, I don't really know how you know, I'm not, because I can't swim either. I've taken swimming lessons, but I just sink. Anyway, get me out or anything. It was just kind of, you know, it's like fun, you know, things going up and down, and then you, you're in the, oh, okay, I guess, this is.
I don't think I could get in and do stuff like that, even with a lifetime, if I didn't want to swim. I don't know. I don't think I could.
Well, thinking about it now, and I was like, you know, you can't swim. It was just like, yeah, so, and it wasn't like the, you know, and of course you live along.
Yes.
So it was a martial arts camp. So we were camp. So we had like the first day had a break because we got there Sunday every day, 10 hours a day, training all day with all these instructors from Sunday until like, no, it was a whole week, like 8 days, just. So they gave us a break on Thursday.
The scariest thing was
Oh yeah, the camp wasn't scary at all. But the point is, there's a lot of fit, strong people.
Yeah.
So if you're going down the river, you know that, yeah, this is nothing. I mean, somebody's going to want you know, like that. So anyway, how's everybody doing? How, you had, obviously your vacations were fun. Yeah, and then you were on a cruise and
Yeah. The concept was not.
yeah.
It was great. It was with all my kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews,
Wow.
other friends.
Wow.
So it was 16 of us.
How many?
16.
Yeah, we got
You know, the cruise itself was, it was good. It was good. But
as good as they used to.
the fun part was really good.
yes.
That was,
How many did you have?
3 dollars.
Oh.
And your Tai Chi on the boat, how was that?
Okay. They were all going to come join me, and not one ever showed up. Not one. I couldn't get up that early.
We watched you guys last Saturday in Coeur d'Alene, our TV on the outside. And we were,
I think it was street working on.
Well, we couldn't see. So the whole beginning, you were over there.
Yeah. I
Oh.
watched it also.
Yeah, they couldn't see.
we didn't hear you.
That's one of the things that I'm glad you're saying that because often I don't think about the video. And, you know, we're just doing, and we were doing the very early part was kind of over here with the cheese sauce.
Right, yes.
But did text, did you see the text and comments?
On the thing,
Yeah,
you know, that chat,
yeah, we chat.
you know, I don't ever watch that during the class. And sometimes,
Well, like me, what we do.
yeah. Well, sometimes I think about it and think, oh, maybe I should see if anybody chats, but then I forget because I'm doing that. But as time goes on, maybe I'll get a little more savvy with, I'll notice different things or, you know, it's the camera, like the right things.
I was yelling at you that.
I tell you.
That's frustrating.
We can't see.
Come into the picture a little bit and fade back.
Yeah.
Right.
I know, and then I could do AirPods on, which I could.
I still am trying to figure out, I bought this stuff for the sound, but it didn't work to get the, I bought a little mine, and then I thought, well, there's not that many people watching, so maybe I'll probably go to the audience. But,
Was it echoing?
Yeah, that's good, but I know that it was at work too, that I get it, I never got in my room. And I used to watch it on Saturdays, and I'm like,
no,
is that the room or is that?
It's the room.
I could get like echo back.
oh,
Yeah.
it was like, super echoing.
What was fun? Dialogue time. It can't be class. Oh, yeah.
I saw last week that 3 people were watching. So yeah, these people was you guys. Yeah, and it even tells you like about the average length of time, and it's like 43 minutes. So people are watching a good length of time of it. So I'm glad it's there, and I still don't think I haven't really refined it. That, you know, that's right now it's this class is the only one that uses it.
I'll find out the meeting, the she's been watching.
Yes.
For 6 weeks, about when all she's been done, I don't know who did, her attention was blocked.
Right. So we'll see. But the thing that I'm happy about is that you all talk about watching it afterwards. That you watch it at home and you watch it, and that's really valuable. So for me, regardless of what the people watch during the class, the fact that you guys can watch after is important. And so I think I need to just pay attention to make sure that you can see yourself, that you're getting recorded. So I kind of moved it so that it just shows the floor more, so the client back there, you can't really see me. That doesn't really matter. I just think tweak it so that it's more, see more sideways.
Let's see, yeah, see now, I see everybody, I think you guys were over there, but.
Yeah, so it's like this far.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, now I'm
Oh, so you guys must have been right over here.
well, no, it's also like here, see, you can't see me, still can't see me.
Oh, okay. So we knew you were over there, or we still
Shoulder,
still see the floor.
And you can see that it looks backwards if you're looking at it here. But that's on purpose too. Because if we took that television and turned it around this way, it would look exactly like the classes here. So when you look at it from home, you're seeing it like you're standing there, right? But from here, it looks really much. Does that make sense? So it's the right way for a home viewer. But it's a little weird over here. But I need to get up there, and our ladders are up there because we're building the thing. So I have to get up there and I get a little twist. So we get yeah, that's so. Everybody's otherwise feeling okay? Yeah, no good problems. Good. All right, well, let's.
So I'll try to do as much as I can.
Are you?
No, I just never bring it back. I'm loading or what.
She slept 3 weeks on the couch with her had no problems. She slept last night in her bed and she hurts.
We unloaded tons of stuff, and that's why I like,
Sure, it's
it was like that, twice stretch bit. Really good, that's stretch. Just the lower back, everything else is fine.
And you have, was one of them the same, you had two there, or, so you did it maybe?
I was thinking about it, I was thinking about it, it was like, oh, I should go, but then I asked her the word, she's on her head.
Okay. Well, I'm using that electrical thing, and that's fantastic.
The whole thing.
Yeah, it's, oh, yeah, it's been great for me, so, just putting that out in one or two, and, you know, it's just, plug it in, it's,
Sounds good. That's good.
it has 3 things, it has pens, it has, I'm not very right, but it has 3 different things. I'll bring it to mediation.
Is that the same when you sent the information, or is this?
Yes.
You sent it, but you sent the ones that had.
That's what I have, yeah. And it does multiple things, and then it's, you know, when you look at all the stuff, it's kind of complicated, like, well, you will do it. But it's not really that complicated once you learn it, because it's not like we're gonna do all the 20 things it does. We're gonna do this and this. So you only need to know your settings for that one thing. And then I have to say it's really good. So, just, you know, I'm not selling them, so just letting you know. All right, you guys ready to get going? to your posture. Tip of the tongue on the middle of the mouth. Make sure that your head is level on your shoulders, not sticking forward or back. And inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 6. Count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Triangle. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue the flow of the breath. In and out. In and out. And bring your hands together and just connect to that energy between the palms. Feel it as it's starting to push your hands apart. Feel that energy. Good. Bring your hands over. Still keep that connection. And the other way. Keep that. Back to the center. And maintain that breathing actually part of sustain. Feel the energy. Pull your hands back together as part of sustain. And connect. And part of sustain. And part of sustain. Feel that energy. And from here, you're going to brush media, brush media. Connect to that energy, hold on to it. Your breath flow. Put the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Inhale and exhale as you push. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. feel that energy so that when you're doing your cloud hands, feel that energy press against your body. Feel the connection. Back to center and relax. Good. We're gonna again review the movements for the sound push hands. And then we'll do a little bit of that after we do the performing first. Yeah. Parts of the movements, yes. We absorb, we deflect, we'll stop. Relax. Okay, this is what you did. Absorb. Okay. Nice and relaxed here. Like just a nice rounding. Yeah. Absorb, exhale this way. Reflect with your hip. Redirect and the palm up. And absorb, reflect, redirect. Absorb, reflect, redirect. Absorb, reflect, redirect. On the other hand, feel that energy connection so that when you absorb, it's almost like you're like a bouncy ball, right? You absorb that energy and then just deflect it. And then and return and put your shoulders down. There you go. Absorb, relax, relax. So relax. Absorb first. Now just turn that way. Just relax your shoulders. So if there's tension, you're not doing it, right? It's not a tense thing, it's a relaxed thing. Here, absorb, reflect, relax, return. Okay, I just want to talk about, so you have kind of fixed the thing I'm going to talk about. So you used to do it hardly at all anymore. Now you're doing it. Okay, and that is when you, so you absorb it, you have your elbow up like this when you're starting, right? So you absorb and reflect, and then when you're ready, just turn your whole arm, right? And you don't want to do that. You're here. See how my elbow is relaxed here? So when I absorb and reflect, I'm here. All I'm doing is turning like this. Yeah? So you remember it well, yeah? So I'm here, and I'm just turning like that. Rotating, yeah. So go ahead, there. Now turn. When you turn, see how your palms up like this. When you turn, that's the same. So here, and then point at this here, and then just turn over. Push, right? 1, 2, point at this here. That's it. Much better, right? That's it. Good. That's good. So you guys go ahead and switch your hands. While you already did the other hand, just try to put your hand up now. Yeah. Make sure that elbow just stays relaxed. Good. And then go ahead and do a few more repetitions. That's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, that's great. Your question is beautiful. Make sure that you can turn your right here, here, and great. And that kind of think of this in the whole as in one of your nose. Right? But that reflection is fantastic. Good. Just a couple more times. Maybe one of you and you go to the downward reflection. Right? Absorb, sorry, not downward, actually redirection, right? Absorb, deflect, then turn down. Yeah, and then absorb, yeah, you can do it, deflect. So so you absorb, then deflect, and redirect down this way, that way, and then back to small. Absorb, yeah, right? So there's more than one direction that you can redirect, right? So we're here. When I push, she can absorb and deflect and redirect horizontally. I'm going to go that way, right? Now, the same thing. Or she can absorb and redirect and push down, and I'll go like that. Does that make sense? Or she can go the other way, like that, and then redirect. You remember how to do that upward, right? So anyway, we won't do too many, right? But so you're here, and she now, when she turns her hands to the ceiling, that's called horizontal. Even though her hands go vertical, so sometimes confusing. What it does is it takes my hand and sends it horizontal. Yeah, right? So when she does it goes downward, it picks me down like that. Yeah, does that make sense? And so if I do it here, she pushes, so I can go this way, that's horizontal, or this way, that's downward, or I can go push inside, and that's, we're not doing that, or push, I can go up, like that. There's all kinds of ways to do it. Sorry, are you? She's the aggressor.
When she's flat, that's not defensive, that's.
Let me make sure I understand your question.
When you're doing absorb,
Deflect, you're the defender.
you're the defender, right?
Yes, but then when you redirect, you become the attacker.
When you're doing this, now you're the.
That's right. Is that the question you're asking? Yeah. So in the cycle, you switch from one to the other, right? So in the first 3, you're the defender.
When you're redirecting something down, out, down, you're defending. Then the second, you go back this way, now you're up.
Totally correct. So the question becomes, if I'm redirecting a person in all these different directions, why am I not the aggressor at that time? And the reason is because my choice of which way I'm going is based on the direction of their attack. Does that make sense? So if she pushes, okay, so right now, when we first started right, she just tries to touch my chest, right? But we're gonna go back. Let's say she pushed forward and tried to touch my head. Now her attack is going that way. Or she pushed forward and tried to touch my groin strike, right? Now the attack's going down. So I choose the deflect. I react with which deflection I do based on her attack direction. Does that make sense? That's why I'm still the defender, even though I'm taking it in a different direction. So when she pushes, right, I'm just gonna feel whatever direction she decides to push, and I'm just gonna decide based on what I feel. I have no agenda. Does that make sense? Well, if she pushed a little more that way, then I would go, yeah, I'm still not the aggressor until I push.
That's why you're discussing before, you need to feel.
100%.
That's why.
That is totally why, right? So
What did you say, Andy?
he said that's why I said before you need to feel. You need to be so sensitive. Yeah, is that if she just put your fingertips on my hand, right? Now just move your hand around and move, right? So if she moves her hand forward and back and up and down and all this, if she pulls it back towards her, right? I'm not doing anything. Yeah, but I can still stick to her no matter what she does, as long as I have the sensitivity. Does that make sense? So there are people who are even higher level masters than me. You know how to do that wrist one. You know how to do this one. That's the downward arm. You know that, right? The wrist one goes this way. Right? So she's doing this wrist lock, right? And she's gonna lock my wrist and maybe take me down. There's a master who's famous for his lock is just on the fingertips. And he can just lock a person. And I've seen him do it. And you're like this, and you're thinking, wait a minute. And then people are like, so, but they're obviously a much higher level than me. But that is the level of sensitivity that you're seeking, and it's very difficult to apply these things. If she were to grab my wrists with both hands, right? Be walking forward, right? I'm gonna walk forward, you're stopping, right? That's not gonna happen. Does that make sense? There's a 0 chance that that's gonna happen. But if I walk forward and she steps that way and turns her hips, right? You just step that way and turn your and turn your hips the other way. Like that, just like we practice all the time, right? So now she's just gonna that's what's gonna happen. Does that make sense? Yes, and redirect and all of those kind of things. Yeah. So yeah, you get even more resistance than you need to. That's exactly right. So if you just go like that, that's the move. That's exactly the move.
Yeah.
At first you resist it a little bit. Yeah. You don't stop. You absorb it first. Yes, and then go like that, and then
Each one is only up to the
I understand. Yeah, I understand that sorry? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. No, you're not trying to resist at all, right? It is, and that's from the application part of it. That's the concept. Now, obviously, we're practicing it for the health thing, for all those movements. But just so you understand the philosophy behind it and the application behind it, because sometimes in your life, even if something's not, like one time, I learned this move. I don't know that. I was 12, I don't know. Do you know? You know how they have benches where you're learning all the stuff? And there's benches over here and benches over there and stuff in between. And I was leaning on the bench like this, and something happened and a pole came shooting through right at my chest, just in the class. And I literally just went, just like that. And it didn't hit me at all. You know what I mean? So it's not even like an attack from a person, it was just an accident. And all I did was that, because I've been practicing that since I was 12, and I was 16, 17, you know what I mean? And of course, by that time you have fast reflexes too. And it would happen way faster than I could think. It was just a reaction, I didn't try to stop it or catch it or any of those things that wouldn't work. I would have gotten slammed in the chest. Yeah, no, I'm not. Does that make sense? So those are that's the feeling that we're going for in all of these techniques and why you practice pushing. Okay, does that all make sense? And yes, we'll keep going on and keep going, and we'll gradually go in a little more, and go in a little more, and all of that. Okay? Yeah, questions?
No.
Okay, let's get started. Move this way. There you go. Keep going there. Oh, there you are. Okay. So, yeah, I'm trying to get everybody so you can see yourself. Yeah? There you go. So, when you go all the way to the left, right now you can't be seen. And I will try to fix that. But right now definitely could be. Oh, okay. Oh. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 4. Exhale, 2, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, and 4. And sideways. hips around the circle. And the other way. And up. And arch. Arch. And isolate circle hips. And the other way. And the knees. Sideways lunges. Circle up. Circle in. And step out. Then your knees and go side. Side. And turn side. Turn the other way. And one leg and the other way. Side, side. And the other leg and the other way. Side to side. And here I go. And the other way. And the other way. Stretch toes. And stretching out. Stretch toes. And stretching out. And heel forward. Toes up, chin to toes. Keep your weight forward, front leg straight, rear heel up, forward and stretch. Change side. Heel forward, toes up, chin to toes. Shift your weight forward. And hands out the side. And hang over. Over your right side. And over your left side. Swing side to side. And slowly curl. And take your legs out. Let's just take this moment and let's think about balance. Let's look in the, I'm going to the mirror and we'll start forward now. Let's just think about balance for a second, right? Because of course, that's a constant struggle that we have to work on. And with age, balance goes. And there's physiological reasons for that I won't go into, but it is a known fact, right? So what do you do? The main thing that you want to do is don't think balance. That's the thing you don't want to do. What do you want to do? Think about the tandem. It's all about the tandem, right? It's all about getting your center over your base. Yeah? So when we first do the exercise in the class, part of the reason we do this, let's say here, right? And then you go forward and back, from your hips, not your shoulders, right? Forward and back until you find your center spot where you can really feel your foot kind of sucks itself flat into the floor, right? And then you go a little bit to the side, to the side, to the side. When you move, I am thinking just below my belly button, inside. I've shown you that picture, right? So it's not the surface, it's inside. And I'm thinking of that spot moving, right? That's the key. Now, when you want to balance on one leg, several things you have to think about, and each person is slightly different. The first is, what is your foot position? Should be straight, slightly turned down, lock turned down. Everybody's different. Mine is always turned down, right? And then I'm thinking the center, that center spot that we talked about, I'm aiming it right there. Does that make sense? So I want to move that spot so that it's right there. Yeah? And then I'm holding that spot in that place. That's the key. Yeah? That's it. Oh, nice. That was beautiful. You can almost see the line. Yeah. That's the end. Now your knees have to be slightly bent. Yeah? Yeah, oh yeah. There you go. Now, move that spot. You might be different on different legs, but it's all about moving that spot. Right there, that's it. There we go. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah, but trying to find that center.
Yes, that's part of it. Trying to find your center is like the goal of life. Okay. I'm going to show you guys something that you can maybe get if you want.
Some days it's there, and some days it's not.
That's true of everything. Have you guys ever seen these?
I thought you were gonna have a booster ball.
Oh, no.
We do not have that balance.
This is a balance pad, right? And it's much harder to balance on. Just like that, right? And I don't know, it costs, it's a 50 cents or something like that. And all you do is put it on the floor, you can put it on these, you can go like this, up against the counter, here, do that, holding, go like this, go like that, grab it when you need to, go like that, go down when you need to. It's even worse. Yes. So it's
What is that, just because it's pushing?
yes. This is easy to balance on because it's a rock solid surface, right? If you're in your shoes and you wear flat shoes, it's easy to balance. But a surface that's a little bit soft, you guys need to do it. Yeah, exactly. Try it out for a second and you'll see.
Your foot's always, you can't do that.
That's right.
Balance beam, isn't it?
No, balance.
Balance being started.
Yeah. So the thing is, wait. Yeah, I yeah. Balance guys, I think I'll send you guys a link, right? So in the house upstairs, we have, you've seen them. We have balance boards. We have those boards that go like this, and then we have circular ones. Yeah. Yeah, and so Amazon, that's where I got it, right? And the value of it is not only is it working on your balance, so I'm putting my scissor right there, right? But you have to do all these adjustments adjustments the whole time, and that's developing all those muscles. Is that- No, it does not just that, right? You have to be working the whole time and get your thing, and you can see my leg moving all around and all that. But, and you can just do it for 2 minutes a day, and it will change your balance. Yeah.
Compared to this one.
Yes, exactly right. So for us, as we get older, we need to continually work on our balance, right? It will not just happen. We have to actually work it. There you go.
I can see me having the jump.
Do all the adjusting all the time, and that is what will help you.
What truly tells you that you're not sinful.
Yeah, let's let go. You're doing a good job. Yeah. So I recommend that things like this. I'll send you a link to several things. Some of them are a little scary, so if you might fall, don't get the scariness, right? But I have these in the house. There's one that is a bunch of different things. Like the one that goes like this, the balance one, it's a square piece of wood, and it's just got a little bit on center, so you have to stabilize it this way, yeah. And then there's one that is a circle, and it's got this.
Every trainer wants to do it.
Yeah. All right, well, you know what you don't want, but there's 100 different things, and this is one. And this is the simplest one that most people don't find scary. You know, I used to do the one that ski players do, where you have this a board like a ski board, and it's got a ball under it, and you kind of go from side to side. Yeah, I used to do all that. I mean, I'm not recommending that, but I used to be able to do all of that. Yeah, no. But yeah, right. Well, remember that I was in this show, skating show, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, we had to do crazy stuff. My point is, this is cheap. It's foam. You know what I mean? And it's a therapeutic thing that it will really help you. So, I recommend it. And that's exactly right. You want a safety checkout for it. So you just do it next to the counter, right? And you just hold it down and then hold as long as you can, and then tap, and then hold as long as you can, and eventually, you know, you'll get better. And that's the whole piece, that we're doing the bite our whole lives. Yeah, makes sense, everybody? Good. Let's try the form. You see how you guys do. Let's move this way a little bit, then you'll come and picture later. Yeah, good. Move that a little bit. Good. Move that a little bit. Good. So, I'd like you to try it without me saying anything and see how you do. Answer any questions. You might do it a second time, or we'll go to the push hands and then come back to this. Okay? Yeah? All right, maybe I was talking to it first time. I'm watching the Yankees here. So, you're not going to talk. Good, right? Good. Connect to your posture. And connect to your breath. Good. Feet together. And salute. And to your sides. Inhale, bend your knees, shake your way to your right, step out to your left. And exhale. Then inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale as you bring your hands down. Inhale, shift to your right. And in, exhale, and heart versus knee. Inhale, as you rock back. Then in, exhale, heart versus knee. Inhale, as you rock back. Then exhale, and okay, let's stop. Relax. So here's what I'm seeing. It's almost everybody. So you're here, and you're going here, and then to do the rock back, you're kind of just going like back, and then going forward. Yeah? Like not really wanting to come back into this leg and turn. Yeah? So it's just like a little bit and then turn, right? So I understand that it takes a lot of strength in this back leg, but the point is that we're trying to develop strength in the back leg, right? So make sure you're here, right? Look how far I'm going back. Going all the way into this leg without it turning in, right? Into this leg, turn my hip, step forward, leg, step out, vertical sustain, rock back, then step, turn, vertical sustain, step out, and circle, circle, step, now rock back, turn your hip, circle, step forward, rock back, turn your hip, circle, push, rock back again. Oh, are we there? Yes, we're here. Yeah. Second time and good. Look back, reach back, look forward, come up, step back, switch hands. Look back, reach back, look forward, come up, step back, and switch. Look back, reach back, look forward, come up, step back, switch. Look back, reach back. Relax your shoulders. There you go. And switch. And forward with forward on them. Turn your hip, bring your hand up. Forward, back. Press. Hold back. Push. Inhale as you bring your leg in. Exhale, step out as you forward off. Inhale, hold back. Exhale, push. Inhale, press. And inhale, and exhale. Inhale as you shift your weight, then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Good. Step behind and high paddle first. Just switch your hips over. There you go. And feel your center on your leg. That's it. Step forward. And up. Good. Do it again. Feel that's nice. Good job, everybody. And down. Up. Center on that leg. Same thing. There. And down. Bring your center over that leg. That's how you do it. Yes. Step straight down and step back. And rock back. And step out. And leg behind. Good. Step forward. Inhale as you bring your leg behind. And exhale as you go walk. Walk. Step forward and punch. Inhale as you pull back. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you turn. And exhale as you down. Good. And you're right.
Yes. Come together to do this and that.
No, first, you're here, right? You go, I'm like that. So you're here, you go like this
Yes.
first, then
Yeah, that's it.
come together. Yeah. Any other questions?
That was pretty good.
I'm sorry, 2 questions.
That was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yes.
That was on, so it's.
Yeah, and that.
Okay, this is where this goes.
Yes, except the part you're forgetting is the foot. So you're here, you come in and
Oh,
out,
that's what it is. Okay.
right?
Good. You were ahead and out.
Yeah,
Good move out.
yeah, that's all right, yeah.
But this comes
So
first.
remember that the day I had the space, so in and out.
You always miss something.
Yeah, that's it. You look like you have a question.
No, I was just thinking,
So don't move. See where your feet are on the same line?
yeah, this is,
No, this is supposed to be done.
yeah. So, when did you do this? Does it slap them right at the same time?
1, 2.
Okay. One, then this comes in,
Then and
slap
that goes back.
back, yeah,
Just like
as
this.
I slap.
1, 2, yes. And then step forward.
Oh.
1, 2, step forward. And open all the way forward.
Oh, that's what I realized this instead of.
All the way forward. So yeah, so we just did this here. And I go 1, 2, step forward, punch. Yeah. And then under, pull back. Here. Here. And yeah. So, go ahead.
No, it was just,
Yeah.
did it wrong.
Yeah. So, this move here seems to be the bane of the existence of this class, right? So there's more than, I'm trying to think of the simplest way to think of it, right? Because your head is here, right? You're like this, right? All you really have to do is make a circle like that. Well, that's way more.
Okay, too much.
And
Oh, this.
don't even turn it, don't even think about turning it. Right now, your arm is like here, to, no, you turn it while you're doing it.
Yeah.
This
And
is.
like this, doing this comes in, goes out.
There and there.
Step forward.
Step forward and crunch. Now, get your big board on your left leg there. Yes.
Oh,
Yes, it's a board stance. Right. And then you run back. Yes. So when you fit, so it goes go back. Yeah. So now you're gonna step in with your back foot first. Okay. So
I'm going like this.
and yes, there and then out.
This one.
Oh, the same.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, let's go over this one. This seems to be a bit of a sticky point, right? So everybody's doing pretty well up to that point. So
I'm ready for pain.
this is again.
Now for the pain.
Now for the pain. What is it? Sensei Wally J said, pain makes believers. That's the movement, right? You're here, right? You're gonna go there and there, right? Forward stance, right? So you're here, this is bend back. When you come in, you're in circles, you go out, and it goes like that. Now, guys, look where my hand is. It's not like that. It's like that. Right? And then after that, this hand comes around and goes out.
So this doesn't move until this hand, you're good.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, to say it doesn't move is always moving, but this finishes first.
right before listen.
Yes. So it ends up looking like 1, 2. But they're both moving the whole time. Yeah. So if you want it on your back series here, both of my hands are moving, but I go 1, 2.
It's like a continuum.
Yes.
You do.
Good, right? Better.
That's okay, okay, it looked like it did.
1, 2. Yeah, so I have,
So the hands when they come to the turn, almost like they're in the center.
yeah, so what I'm really doing, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna so you're in bed. What I'm doing is that, right, so you're here now, you're here now, step in. Step in. And step out. 1. That's what I'm actually doing. Yeah,
That's,
right? So I'm like this hand makes a circle, and that makes a circle. Yeah?
and when you're in that direction, at your turn, you're both in the center.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. Right? So it's this one second. So I'm here, and my hands are like this. And then this one goes, and then the next one goes. They're not followed.
So you don't actually make a fist about right here.
Well, no, I think this is pretty early. I'm just showing you the, yeah. So the motion goes like this, and then like this comes here. 1, 2. Yes, 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 and then that. I will know that's what all this. Yes, yes.
I just corrected myself, I've been doing this wrong, looking at this, because I've been going, watch this thing turn.
You know,
I've been doing that, so now this will,
I
because
didn't notice that.
it's like this.
It's like that.
But I've been practicing like this.
Whoa! It's you added a.
So that helped me, because I see it going up, not
I
towards
see,
that.
yes. You added a aspect.
But my foot follows this clutch, follows there.
Yeah, no, that's not it. That's
So
definitely not it.
I'm sure that.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't see that.
So now it's.
Yes, that's right. There you go. That's pretty.
Because
There. Yeah.
I've been,
And turn your foot with your hand. I see.
that helped very much.
Good, good. You see? Gorgeous. Only one thing, and that's at the very end. Everything before the very end was dead on. Exactly. It's good. When you after you punch and you're like this, you did something odd with your weight here. When you're here, you shift your weight this way. And turn it. You did something like that.
Yes, I did.
Yes. No, shift your weight this way and turn. And then you bring this up with that. Yeah? So, yeah, okay, good.
Because when I go this way, I just, but I can go back.
Yes, you go back, okay? Good, that was excellent. Good.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, that's, oh, yeah, you can use it. No, no, you guys are adding a little piece in here, okay? Now, there is a Tai Chi thing that does that, so you might remember from your class, that is not what we're doing here, right? So, if you look at my feet, it does not go like this, right? This one just stays where it is, this one comes in, it goes like that, and then I turn, right? That whole extra thingy, this is not part of it, oh. Yeah, this comes in, go across the, yeah, and then you do it. That's it. It's much simpler than you can submit. Right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's what.
That's
Sorry.
I was getting my feet.
Yes, and you can go down, right? That's right. Oh, because that's who exists in Tai Chi.
It's not necessary, there is a movement.
There is totally something like that, exactly that. You know what I mean? And it's in the 37th form too. So you're here in the 37th form, and you literally go like
Yes.
yes. That is a real move. It's not like you guys just made it up out of nowhere. It's just not in this form. Yeah. Good. Now watch how she shifts her weight. See? Shift the weight first and then come back. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
As a very professional.
Other questions? Remember in the beginning to try to press yourself a little bit to rock back, because it's very easy to become lazy, right? So you're here and you do this and you just kind of go like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was nice, like that. Yeah.
Move the right hand.
Yeah, that's right. Forward, rock, nice. Yes. Good. Good, that's it. Yeah. So in a normal Tai Chi class, you won't see them spending a lot of time on the stances and the movements in the stances, right? So in a Tai Chi class like this one, where it comes more from a more traditional martial arts base. So we have a lot of what's called Kaya, and the proper stance, and then the proper footwork, right? Because the mentality is, if she doesn't know that footwork, she can't do that move that she just tried, right? Meaning the one here, right? So all the exercises are designed to build those movements in your body. That's why you do this, and why you do this, and all that stuff, right? But just the ability to make the transitions between each movement is a lot of where the quote-unquote magic really is. You know, this, okay, I got here. Now I gotta get from here to there. I don't know about it, but obviously I'm not gonna do it like that, right? So every bit of how much you give yourself to do transferring your center, feeling it, and then sitting and turning it and working your hips, that's where you get all the value from Tai Chi. If that makes any sense. So don't skip out on that because you want to learn the form and get through it. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, I have a question. When I put this right word, okay, I'm forming my ball when I put it back.
Yes.
It's like space and forming the ball.
Yes.
Right?
So your head is definitely the other way.
Here.
There.
This is not making the
Yes,
ball.
that's right. Yeah,
That, this is where
Yes.
it is.
absolutely. So, right. And now you're already on to the next one.
Yeah.
So that's 100% right. No, that's 92% right. Okay? And the reason it's 92% right is because of the pause in motion. Does that make sense? So you don't have to worry about that, but it's something you should think about. Yeah. So when you're here, so the thing never stops. So there's never a point where you actually freeze. So if I'm here, when I do this, I don't just go right here and then hold it and stop. This part here. Yeah. So it's all continuous motion here and then there and then continuous motion here and then there, and then continuous to here, and then continuous motion to here, and then like that. Does that make sense? So it doesn't really stop, right? And so when you get to here, it's just like a breath before you start there. Yeah? And then there. Yeah. That's right. And so when you get to here you connect, and then you ward off, and then you just go right away.
Just run around the house.
We need a video of something.
Yeah, on your movie, right. And it's natural to pause to figure out a great art, but to make sure you do this dance is correct. Because it's easy to not pause and just kind of go, I'm going to do this dance, keeping the motion continuous, and I'm loving, and just loving, and I'm a beautiful person, in connection with the universe. You know what I'm saying? That is correct, and it's harder. Yes, but it's really correct. And so, if you practice Tai Chi every day, you would do different things each day. So you would say, okay, today I'm just going to focus on the stance. So I'm just going to make sure that my hip is right. And so I might stop and make sure, okay, my hip's square. You see what I'm saying? Okay, when I rock back, am I bending my knee? So you're just saying, that's okay, that's going to be my practice for the day. Just focusing on that. But then another day you might say, okay, I'm going to just try to go really slow and stable, and you know what I mean? And all that. But you wouldn't do that every day. And then another day you know. Yes. Yeah, because yours naturally wants to try this. Yeah, exactly. But that's not bad. Yeah. But to remember, it's not the knee, it's the hip. Not that much. That's the, yeah, see, then you don't have to think about this. If you think this with your knee, it's a heart. I'm not doing that. This bone is just rotating and I'm just sitting right there. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that's why I can do this and just stay here. Because my knee isn't really doing that much. My hip is in position. And even if I turn like this bone is rotated backward. Yeah? It's not down here. That's really hard. Does that make sense? So this bone just rotates, so I'm here like this, and it just stays that way. Then I go here, and I go like this, right? And then when I think back, this part goes like that. And it pulls me back. Yeah? Yes. You have to figure out what muscles are connected to that bone to turn it. Yeah? So, oh, I see you. You turn down just that way. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's really not bad. Maybe a little more to the side. Just think, make now, yeah, like that. And now think of your center. Remember to think of your. That's nice. Yeah. Right? So that's what you want to be thinking the whole time. Is my center is just driving to that line. That's what makes it work. And then I'm here, my center rotates, and now it's in between. Boom. Here. Good. It will strengthen your legs and your hips. Okay, let's do a few minutes of push hands practice, and then we'll do the form one more time to finish. Yeah? Okay? So there's 6 of us, so we'll have a partner, and I'll work with you, and you guys work together and do a switch around. Yeah? So we're here. This. Yes. Right? So you'll have your hand up like that. And this. I got to push forward. So what you're going to do is you're just going to reach forward to touch my chest, and I'm going to that's yours. Like that, right? And then the whole idea is for you to get as relaxed as you possibly can. Right? So now I'm going to stop you for a second right here. Hold down. Now rock back. Now turn your head. Yes. Now you push it. See how I can slide this? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Push now. Keep pushing until when my head turns yours turns. Yeah. So I haven't turned my hand yet because you haven't turned yours. So when you turn your hands closer, then my hand. Yeah. There. This is the. Yeah, no, I'm back. Now turn your hips a little that way. Oh, good. So, there you go. And relax your shoulders. Yes, that's correct. Good. And be sure when you deflect, turn them all the way up. Right? So it's 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 4 parts. Now turn up. And then go back. Right? So your hip is turning to you. If you're feeling the force there. Now turn your first. Don't turn your head up until the hip turns. Then now turn. So when you push, go ahead, push. I'm going to tell you, push hard. You guys are a little bit closer. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be your how your hands should be. Push it. Push it. Because if you stop pushing, she doesn't have any push. Yes. Right over. That's it. Now she can. That's right. Now you can push back. So she just needs to work on the train. Yeah. So when you go ahead and push, so you're like this. Now turn your head. Let me see you pull your arm up. That way. That's it. Turn your head now and up. And then forward. And you do the same thing, turn your head. Yeah, don't even push with your hand at all. Like you turn your head and whoa, from your head. Okay. So you know, I want to push you. Relax. Now turn your head. Good. Now when you get here, just turn your head up. Now there. Here your head up. Now here you go there. Good. Backwards. Now turn your head. There. Now turn your head up. That's it. And then push your head. And relax it back. So again, this takes time, right? So what you want to do, I'm going to just do this. This is an exercise that I will teach you something. You just push my hand. So push. Right? So I'm trying to help you feel what it should feel like. Okay? So when he pushes, I just rock with it. Yeah? Here, right now, you push. So when she pushes, right, her character is completely up. That's what really happens is I just fade away and she falls. right? So her character is completely different from him. So motion is different. Does that make sense? So I'm just feeling the motion and going with it, yeah? So there's not a lot of resistance. Here she pushes, you're gonna push. Right? Yeah, now she's in a whole other universe when she pushes, and she's pushing on a higher line, right? So you're high, you're pushing high. That doesn't matter to me. I'm just reacting to what you push. Yeah. So she has a totally different quality to the way she pushes, so it makes me react differently. But what I'm not doing is any of this, don't push. I'm not, you don't feel any, I'm not doing any of that. I just push, I just go with it. Does that make sense? So I'm just doing it so you can all feel it, yeah? So when she pushes now, she is, even though you guys are like stronger, she's more tense, right? So there's, you just try to really relax in this song. Yeah, that's much better, yeah. So everybody's a little bit different, yes.
So when you say that too, and we start center, we're supposed to go like that, does height make any difference? Like if you're with somebody much taller,
So,
we still do center, but.
so yes and no, right? To me, it doesn't make any difference at all. And your goal is for it to not make any difference. But in the beginning, of course, it'll be different because somebody has longer legs and long arms, they can reach you from a further distance. And so it does make a kind of difference at the beginning. And so generally, you kind of want to look for something sort of in your stance. But pretty soon, you shouldn't care. Right?
When we're doing this, we actually start our center. I guess everybody's still.
If I'm understanding your question.
So I'm going to do center.
Yes, that's right.
With
That's right.
your
I put my hand
center,
right here.
yeah,
Oh, so you mean would I be like this or would I?
yeah, you're not like that. Okay, so you would line up to where my center is.
Or we would line up to where each other is? Yeah, as opposed to something like off to the side or, we're trying to say,
Smaller, shorter, but the center is.
that's exactly right. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah, and you use it on hand.
Oh.
Yeah, and now, go there.
This
That's
thing,
the other way.
Yes.
Back. Back.
Yes.
the same way, the same thing.
Yes, for now, yes. It's all kinds of pieces a little bit, everyone. Yeah. Because it's hard to, yeah. If you have not done something like some kind of partner thing, right? Like all of this, maybe it's partner ballet, or this, then or judo or something or jujitsu or something where you use a partner all the time, right? So if you have not done it, then your brain does not have that adaptation. You know, even if you play football or wrestle, where you're dealing with another person's body all the time, it's not soft like this, but you're still just used to that. When you wrestle, like I was on a wrestling team for like 3 years, it's different, dude. But this guy's trying to do stuff to me, take me down and lock me up and hit me, and the whole time you're doing that. Does that make sense? So, and then I started out in judo, which is all, another person trying to throw it. So it's all action and reaction to a body all the time. A lot of us live a life where we never have that. Other than our partner life, we just don't have that interaction. Yeah. All martial arts assume that interaction. because that's what you're doing. Doing something to you out of reality. That's what martial arts is. So Tai Chi comes from a martial art. So it has in it that whole part. And I think that's a beautiful training thing for life in general. You know, for your physical energy, your body strength, your balance and sensitivity, and also metaphorically for how you deal with situations. I think it's a great thing. Advice. When she pushes, right, it doesn't matter if you go. You see, I'm just reacting to everything. Does that make sense? That's it. You see, you understand what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna let it go. Really close. So just a little bit of touch. Yeah, so, does that make sense? You just want to let go of your.
That's how it's practice for all the work.
I'm just saying that you was like, but I guess we're not doing it. I don't know.
So I don't know, Ricky, I don't even know what it
Yeah,
is.
so I mean, it's just
But
feeling the energy and stuff, but it's like, why is that so unusual? I don't feel it. I just,
I think you're probably right.
Right now, when you just start, your mind is like, I'm alive, learn how my foot goes here, I'm doing. But then once you do it, then you feel just.
I think that's probably correct. That once you get it in it's the movements, then your other abilities.
Because it takes coordination.
yeah, it does take place. Yeah, forget about it.
Exactly.
I used to know it.
Are you usually correct?
I need it.
So I'm wrong.
But that's why it's so good for us, you know, it's deeply, because it does require coordination, and consistency, and all of those kind of things that you can easily lose in a sedentary life, you know, where you're just not doing stuff like that. And so I think that's just a great tool to make sure. All right, everybody, let's here. Have another class.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all very much.